For Christmas, 1858, in Lexington, Kentucky, Horace B. Morrison gave an album of remembrance to his sister Anna. With entries from 1858 to 1865, the album spans the breadth of the Civil War and became a place where Anna, her friends, and relatives inscribed notes of tenderness, friendship, and hope through poetry and autographs. 3 years later, in 1861, Southern secession begins. The last two states to secede, Virginia and Tennessee, border Kentucky, leaving towns like Lexington as torn and divided as America itself. At first glance, the realities of the Civil War seem to be absent from Anna's album. Anna is a young girl whose own brother may have enlisted, but filled her pages instead with signatures of girlfriends, pressed flowers from the church rectory, and newspaper clippings. But when taking a second look at the clippings Anna saved, the realities of the Civil War can be found. Of the 8 newspaper articles preserved, 6 relate to love. Anna collected columns on becoming a wife, finding the perfect country home, and how to kiss with good and memorable delivery. One article saved is a catechism for young people about to marry, with practical marriage advice for young couples. Yet on the back of this article are the details of the Third Battle of Winchester in Virginia in 1864. Thus, the Civil War could not be avoided entirely, with news of recent battles and anti-Norse sentiment appearing on the back of 3 of the 8 articles saved. What's more, there is another more telling newspaper clipping stuffed between the back pages. A circulated war poem, "Yet I Will Love Thee, Willie Dear," tells the story of Willie, or William, a mythic soldier who dies during battle. The saving of this poem suggests that perhaps Anna was not trying to avoid the war, but was directly affected by it. Only a few pages before the saved war poem is a small piece of paper cut from the album and placed beside the page with her brother's signature. On it is an autograph, perhaps from a William Anna loved. Another clue of Anna's William can be found in a lithograph print found at the beginning of her album, where Anna has inscribed the name Will next to a figure sitting by the sea. At the end of the album, Anna wrote a poem describing a loss of love. "Oh, could our hands unite again, could I but cross the bridgeless sea that separates thy love from me, life would be sweet and free from pain." Thus, for Anna, the Civil War contained the loss of love and the dream of marriage, perhaps with the death of her William. Yet her feelings of loss reflect the realities of the Civil War felt beyond the borders of Kentucky, and ultimately offer insight into the ability for wartime citizens to save and craft memories of personal and national loss.